Well, good morning from the wrong side of the cab, or the right side of the cab, however you look at it. So, just a 4-day week this week. Not on the sugar beet, just waiting for someone else. Spread the wings as such. I've just run up and loaded in Lincolnshire. And I'm now heading back down to do a trailer change at some point somewhere. And head for Stirling and Scotland. So, should be quite nice. I don't think the weather forecast is too great, but there's not much we can do about that. So, that's a tip tomorrow morning. Just have to see how we get on, I guess. So I've done 4¼ hours, just stopped to make myself a coffee. I finished my break. I should get back to at least Newark, I would have thought, maybe a bit further. Just have to play it by ear, see what the traffic's like. There's roadworks at Sutton Bridge at the moment, they're causing long delays. So if I'm going to have to keep going round past there, there is a diversion I think you can follow roughly. So I might just do that instead. We'll see what it's looking like. So anyway, I shall get the GoPro going and film a bit of Lincolnshire, I guess. I'll talk to you in a little bit. So we're just coming sort of into Boston. It's not a bad looking little town really. I've never really looked around it, I don't think. Delivered around these areas, but there's no bypass, so you have sort of thing. So you sort of go through we're going to cross the rivers in town and whatnot, and there's quite a few old looking buildings and probably quite a lot of history here. I'll have to go and check it out one day perhaps. So yeah, just a shorter week this week, 4 days. Saturday, the BDMLR, who I volunteer for, we're having a coffee morning at the local pub, try and raise a few quid for them. So we're baking some cakes Friday. So I don't I've never baked a cake before. I can't imagine it's that hard. Which is famous last words. So that should be good. I would say pop along, but I expect by the time I've sorted this video out, it would have been and gone. So, but once again, if you feel like making a donation, that'd be much appreciated. I had a text this morning. Funny enough, a lady put some pictures on Facebook of a seal with blood around its mouth on the beach near to where I live, but because I'm at work there's nothing I can do, and she wanted to know who to call. So I did then get a text from BDMLR asking about collecting it, which I couldn't do unfortunately, but it has been picked up and it's now going to get relayed up to Hunstanton, but once again I can't do any of that. So certainly been a busy season with the seals. this is one of the rivers, I believe. So I honestly don't know what flows through here. It's been a while since I've been up along these bits of road. The only sort of downside of Lincolnshire is there's just no quick ways through at all, and it's all single lane. And like this morning, got stuck behind some little tiny crop sprayer. At 15 miles an hour, just there's nowhere for it to pull over, so you just sort of have to sit and wait and wait and wait. Boston. No, Boston! As they say around the West Midlands somewhere. Anyway, I'll turn this off for a minute. Well, it's the 1st of October and it's not particularly lovely, is it? That? So, just going across the 66 towards Penrith. Got as far as Newark last night. It just hammered it down. I ended up being parked in a rather large puddle, so I think I might have trench foot. So I'm just trying to get my feet dry. So it's now 7:15 in the morning, so I think the rain is probably here for the day. Never mind. So yeah, just making my way up towards Stirling. Should be 1 o'clock tip, so I think I've got a little bit of time in hand, although I've got to have a break obviously. Stop to get some diesel. Stop at the Golden Fleece near just sort of south of Carlisle, just get a bit of motion lotion and then plod on. So it's not going too bad. Luckily, I put my water container in the side locker when I packed the truck. Luckily, because the bunk doesn't lift in this Volvo, so they're both just external lockers. And luckily, I managed to sort of teeter on the doorsteps, open the locker and get my water out, so I didn't have to get out of the truck this morning. So I could just move out of the puddle, and then just do my walk round checks. But I could at least make myself a coffee beforehand, which is a decided bonus. Pardon me. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a very wet day, grey day. It's a shame really, because this 66 is a beautiful drive. It's still is beautiful, it's just you can't see as much of it. Never mind. At least it's not snowing, eh? The temperature saying it's 8 degrees outside, so sort of finally dropped into single figures. So I've actually got my trousers on today. The shorts have been put in the locker, but I'm optimistic maybe by the end of the week I might still have them on. It has been really warm during the day. It's certainly not night heater weather yet, so well, I'm an optimist, aren't I? So I just thought I'd film a little bit more of the 66 because, well, the rest of the journey's just boring old motorway, isn't it? So I'd like to live there, right on the side of this road. The rain has subsided for a minute, but I don't think it's going to last that long. Looking ahead. Sort of debating. I think I'll just sort of max me 4 out, 4.5, and then stop for a break. I don't know if this. I think that's Kirby Stephen I've just been through. I could be wrong without double checking somehow. I don't know if it'll ever get a bypass. It could probably do with one. Excuse me. And off we go again. I stopped at the Golden Fleece services, which is junction 42 of the 6, sort of South Carlisle. Got me diesel, and just now sort of come around the north of Carlisle. Just heading for the Scottish border now. Or Gretna Green, for those that are unaware, used to be able to legally get married across the border, so a lot of young couples would elope to Gretna Green to get married if they couldn't get married in England. It's quite a famous place to go and tie the knot. And I'm 3.5. I think I'm going to go to Ecclefechan and go and get some breakfast. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Carry out just before 9 o'clock now, so it'll take me 45 and just plod on north. I was hoping to get the Welcome to Scotland sign in the shop, but I don't know if you actually get to see it. The state of this. I think it's just. Might have even missed it. Perhaps I've missed it because of this. No, I'm sure I haven't. Town, that's Cumbria. Yeah, Scottish sign is just up here. There it is. beautiful country. Welcome to Scotland. I do like coming up here, especially if you get up to the north. It's fantastic. Or the west coast, it's just stunning country. There we go. Right, let's turn this off. Hey, the sun has got his hat on. Well, at least it stopped raining anyway. Just thought I'd quickly film a little bit of this. It's really quite scenic from the motorway. Just sort of north of Lockerbie. Quite where, I'm not too sure, but if you know this road, it's not far from the DVSA checkpoint on the other side of the road. There's that house there, sort of straight in front at the moment, will come out, just window sort of poking through the trees. Yeah, South Lanarkshire. It's now 11 in the morning and due to be there in 2 hours, but I did speak to another driver. He said they're running about an hour behind, so I'm just going to head up to Sterling Services, just pull in and give them a quick shout and see what the score is. Just, tight blindside reverse because I'm in the left-hand drive apparently, off of the main road, so sounds like fun. A bit of a challenge, or something a bit different, isn't it? I'm sure it'll be fine. Right then, it's Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, what's it now? 20 past 10. So, got up towards Sterling yesterday, and basically the job came to a grinding halt because of one thing or the other. So we basically got to 5 o'clock and got called off for the night. And then what they were going to try and get done last night, they couldn't get done, so they've done it this morning. So a bit more of a delay, but we're now I'm now heading in to go and unload. So we spent the afternoon and evening at Bannockburn truck stop, which isn't too bad. Shower's all right, food was all right. So it's a shame. If I'd been in the black truck, I could have known about the delay. Obviously, I could have gone into town and had a little look around. Not sure if this is my best way in or not, but hey, I'm going to go it. Makes a change. So basically, it's right in the centre of Stirling where we're going. reload from Livingston to head down to Immingham, so get that on today and head down. I don't know what time we can tip until. But we'll worry about that later. Get it on first. Another beautiful day. It's been a bit fresh. Now, was a bit of a frost apparently this morning. Just a tiny frost. I didn't actually get to see it. But it's good because I've got a tight blindside reverse apparently. Not having it raining will be a distinct advantage. So yeah, I mean I'm only working till tomorrow night, so that's kind of filled the week out a treat really, having to sit about. Ninians. Basically just sort of heading for the city centre, sort of follow my nose through and should see the building site really. Tell you what, this Volvo cab, I mean I can't remember if I've said it or not already, but if this had the storage space like the DAF did, then this would just beat it hands down. But that's the one thing that lets it down is its lack of storage space compared with my DAF. Other than that, it really is a hell of a truck. It's so much more advanced than what the DAF is, which pains me to say. But yeah. So we should come up here. Where it goes round to the right or the left. Go around on the left and then it should be on the right.